Yo, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I be. Good dog, Mike TV back again, once again. Yo, I'm just trying to give y'all some real truth real quick. So, I came across this story on Twitter, guys. Get the likes up, subscribe. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm not going to waste too much time. But I came across this story on Twitter. My young lady brought this up to me too. And she was talking about, there was this young lady that got this tattoo, right? And this tattoo is like crazy offensive, right? It's like Koreans are going crazy when they saw the tattoo. This girl was bragging about it. She was so happy. She was loving it. She thought it was awesome. She thought it meant the world. And in my mind, I'm trying to figure out what the uproar was all about. So let me show you guys real quick what the tattoo looks like, and you can tell me if you got an idea of why you think some Koreans might be offended by this particular tattoo. Okay. Now, as you can tell, it's a very, very large tattoo. It takes about damn near the whole forearm. It's huge, and I mean big. But in the left picture is a picture of the young lady, cute little Filipino young lady. As you can tell in the first picture, she seems to be very fond of her tattoos, right? So if you look at the tattoo on the right, it's a picture of a heart, and it looks like the heart has like these rays coming out from behind the heart, right? Little red rays coming out from behind the heart. Hella detailed. It looks like the artist did a fantastic job. When I saw it, I didn't understand it, okay? And, all I know is that when I looked on Twitter, Koreans were upset. Oh, how dare you get a tattoo like that? That's super offensive. I can't believe you would do that. That's offensive to Koreans. And I think what was being said, probably some, how can I say this? Some very, very rude things, maybe on behalf of the Koreans, talking about how Filipinos are short and ugly. I heard some of those comments before. And of course, like I tell you guys time and time again, Filipinos are going to ride for their own, okay? So they're going to come to the defense of their own at any given time. That's one thing that I notice about the culture, man. Right or wrong, they're going to come to the defense of their people, right? So apparently the tattoo came out, and then when they heard these comments being made about Filipino people, that's when all the Filipinos came to the party, and they were talking about, oh, Koreans, y'all so fake. Like, everything is so plastic on you guys anyways. Look at your faces and all this stuff. And they started digging into, like, the details and stuff, right? They started digging into that ass, right? And then, like I said, the Koreans were responding with some really, negative things as well. But in the picture, as you can read, it says, I'm sorry if my tattoo offends you. I love Korea. Please forgive me. So apparently there was an understanding as to why this was offensive. So let me get into the details. Maybe you're seeing it now. Maybe you guys are pure geniuses. But again, for me, I wasn't paying attention because, again, this wasn't something that was generally something that I paid attention to, okay? But as I heard the explanation, I started to garnish an understanding. So let me go ahead and show you what that is. Basically, if you look at the picture of the tattoo and the rising sun flag, basically, it says that it is often likened to the Nazi swastika, and rightfully so. It was used as a flag of war, officially made the war flag of the Imperial Japanese Navy in the 1870s. The flag reminds Chinese and Korean people of the horrors of the Japanese occupation. So you guys got an idea of the land of the rising sun flag. Now let's jump back to it. You see that heart and then the rays coming out from behind it. You start to gather an understanding why this could be offensive. I guess it's no different than if, I see a Klan's mask or something, or you see nooses or something that was representative of a negative time in African American history, or symbolisms in African American history that are oftentimes viewed as negative, and rightfully so. So I guess I can understand how they would be offended. And all I know is that it led to a war of words where Filipinos were trying to cancel Korea. That's where the shit got funny to me. I'm sorry. Outside of everything that's happening, outside of the actual picture and the meaning behind why it was offensive, which is truly serious, everything else after that got funny to me when they started talking about cancel Korea. First of all, how you gonna cancel a country? Second of all, how y'all gonna cancel a country that y'all love probably more than your own damn country? I'm talking about K-pop is the shit to y'all, okay? Let's not sugarcoat this shit. K-pop is a legit thing in the Philippines. I promise you, y'all be mad as hell today, but I promise you, if Blackpink had a concert in the Philippines, y'all would be in the first row buying the tickets. If BTS came to the table, talk about, yo, we want to do a Philippines tour, y'all would buy them damn tickets. So I'm trying to figure out how you going to try to cancel a country or try to cancel a whole group of people when that group of people is probably more intertwined into the culture of the Philippines right now in the moment than damn near any other country. I mean, I've talked about Spanish influence and American influence over the Philippines in the past, but ladies and gentlemen, we talk about right now, I think there is no bigger cultural influence. I'm sorry. There is no bigger cultural influence in the Philippines as we speak today, um, than K-pop, the Korean culture. Okay. I don't care how you slice it. Go to Cebu, you'll see what I mean. Go to places in any part of the Philippines, you know what I mean. You see YouTube channels, people who have dedicated their whole channels to talking about the culture of K-pop. I mean, the shit is legit, guys. And then when the Netflix show come out with K-pop on it, I'm sure you're watching it too. So your anger really baffles me from an American perspective, looking at it from the outside, looking in. Filipino anger baffles me. The reason it baffles me is because all I know is that by tomorrow, y'all are just going to be back, riding some nuts. I'm sorry. Don't take it wrong, but it's the truth. And I understand it though. Y'all can't sit there and talk about cancel Korea, cancel damn near Korean culture and all that shit when y'all going to be back riding the wave again in no time soon. It's like something you're going to forget about later. And I have a video coming out, guys. I don't want to give out the details of the video because I'm super excited to put it out. And I'm scared to put it out or to talk about it. People bothering me right now. So y'all wait for it. It's going to come out soon. It's going to be somewhat in depth, but I want to talk about it briefly. And it was all because of something that I saw on Facebook, okay? So you guys stay tuned for that. All right, guys, man, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you believe that the Filipino people were justified in coming to the defense of their own? Do you feel that the Koreans were justified in the way in which they reacted? Now, again, I understand the use of the wording that they may have said to describe Filipinos in a negative light may not have came off the right way. But ultimately, that's what happens. The war of words. It happens so often, guys. It's crazy. One minute we love you, next minute they hate you. Filipinos have a love-hate relationship with damn near everybody. One minute they love Americans, the next minute they hate them. One minute they love Koreans, the next minute they hate Koreans. One minute they love the Spanish, next minute they hate the Spanish. It's crazy. And that's all I wanted to talk about. And I think that is a very, very relevant topic of conversation that we could talk about in depth later on. This love-hate relationship that they have with everybody. Oh, they love you. But the minute you say something even remotely negative, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's just a wrap. Like, it's crazy, guys. And I want to know what you guys think, man. Y'all leave it down in the comment section below. Good Doc is officially out. At least nako paalam, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Makita. Mabuhay. Peace.